What's up, everybody? My name's Adam Glick. We're out here filming my new cooking show. Outdoors, nothing but nature. And that's the way we were supposed to eat. So forget the expensive restaurants and follow our outdoor adventures. And come experience it in the wild with me, over a campfire with your best friends. So I'm here in Rock Island, Tennessee, meeting up with professional kayaker Dane Jackson. We're gonna do a little cooking, a little bit of exploring. I'd like to find out what he does for fun right here on the compound with his entire family. Dane, what's up, man? How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you as well.
Thanks for coming down.
Hope you don't mind. I kind of passed out in your driveway last night.
Oh, it's all good. That's we wouldn't expect anything else. Sick van, dude.
Sick compound you guys live on. You can basically kayak right out your back door.
Pretty much, yeah. We're only about 1.5 miles from one of the more popular kayaking places in the area. Definitely big whitewater, and there's high enough water. There's a waterfall and all that fun stuff. I mean, Tennessee's more of the home base to me back up with the family, but I'm on the road about 10 months out of the year, and if I'm not in my RV, I'm flying elsewhere, or I'll just come back and spend a couple days at home.
Cool. So obviously one thing when you're out on the road, you need shelf-stable ingredients that aren't gonna go bad all the time. Things like freeze-dried potatoes. Check this out. Add hot water to them, and within seconds, I've got perfectly shredded hash browns. So here's what I'm making for breakfast. Those instant hash browns, fresh farm harvested eggs right off of the Jackson family compound, and some delicious Tennessee ham that I'm gonna sear off on both sides. All right, buddy.
Hell yeah, looks awesome, dude.
Breakfast is ready to go. Let's have a seat. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, drilling everything.
That's what the dogs are for. Mm-hmm. There you go, they clean it up. You know, I'd love to grab a cup of coffee if you've got some.
Let's do it. I can make you a cup in the house.
Maybe you can show me some of your kayaking.
Sounds good to me too. Let's do it.
Is that
That's Alexander Falls in the Northwest Territories. Even though it's very dangerous in the sense that it's 110 feet tall, in terms of safety and logistics and actually just being able to do it right.
It's a safe place to do
It's
it.
about as good as it could ever get for a waterfall.
Oh, shit. That's nuts, dude.
Yeah.
It just goes black.
It just, yeah, pretty much at the end, like, it's pretty full on. It's definitely not something to be messed with for sure.
Is there something nearby, you know, your compound here that we could maybe go do?
We're definitely, right now we're actually on the post end of about a 500-year flood, and there's like a 20-foot waterfall we can run. Not quite 100 feet, but it'll do.
So maybe we'll go find some white water and cook up some dinner.
Sounds like an awesome day to me.
All right, let's rock and
Do it.
roll.
Once you go over, just go ahead and get your weight a little bit forward, and then get your paddle a little bit off to the side, and just get ready for
You want me like
impact.
this?
Yeah, and then a little bit off to the side.
I've never been more fired up. Die. What am I doing with my life?
I think he's nervous. All right, you ready? Let's do this.
Dude, you're pulling up to the edge of that thing, all you see is the horizon, and then you come over the side. Oh my god! That takes the cake. That was the most incredible experience, man.
Hope you like it, man.
Thank you so much.
I'm sure sending waterfalls all day really works up an appetite.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's go back to your house. I'll light up a fire and cook up some steaks.
Woo, do it.
So after a long day of kayaking, we're both pretty hungry at this point. I decided I'm gonna make some steak salad. A little medium rare steak, grilled over the fire, fresh microgreens that we harvested from Living Greens, a local hydroponic shop, radishes, cucumbers, cherry tomatoes, and a little bit of feta cheese. You'll notice here we've got nice cooked down coals. It's that open flame that's gonna cause fat to drip and you're gonna smoke your meat out. You do not want that. Hear the sizzle? If you're sizzling, you're grilling. So I cook these steaks equally on each side. It's gonna take about 3 or 4 minutes per side. You'll notice I got a nice char happening here. You'll always see a chef give it a quick little poke. That's because he or she is trying to find out its doneness. And one way to do that is with your own bare hand. When I take my index finger and touch it to that meat of your thumb, that's a feeling of medium rare. As I work my way across all the way to my pinky finger, that's the feeling of well done. The natural tension when you switch fingers mimics that of the feeling on the inside of your steak. Beautiful ribeyes, medium rare, just the way you like it. Let's go upstairs and whip up a salad.
Sounds awesome to me.
Let's go. In order to toss this salad, I'm not actually gonna toss much, and that's what we call a composed salad. I'm gonna build layers on top, and people's natural progression into the salad mixes it. Let's give it a little drizzle drizz. I'm gonna hit it with some of that balsamic reduction. Beautiful. Cucumbers, the feta cheese, crushed pralines, your fresh chives on top. And there's nothing left to do now but hit it with a couple of beautiful pieces of that fire roasted steak. What do you think?
Looks pretty epic. I'll take it.
Not your average salad. Well, dude, I had a great time with you today. Thank you so much for everything. Now you gotta get out back on the road in your trailer and cook up some fresh food for yourself.
We got way more thing to add to the arsenal of things to cook now.
Right on, dude.